What happened?
I was
What?
actually in the middle of doing that.
A socket error occurred.
Okay. And we're live. We're
What?
actually live.
We are?
Yes, we are actually live now.
I don't believe you.
Well, I am. I'm not.
Okay, we are live. We are live.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
see
not.
it.
I'm not lying.
Oh, we're gonna try that again.
Yeah, that was a funky intro. So I mean, that was our awesome intro.
Yeah.
I-
So yeah.
Internet
Uh,
made it awkward.
Let me see if I can redo it with the same enthusiasm as I did the first time. So tonight, all I want to talk about, I want to talk about uh, just equipment, techniques, and stuff like some of the stuff that we use for our investigations, and some stuff that we will never use for investigations because it's stupid.
They're awesome. I know one of the things you're talking about. And they're super, super cool.
Yeah, wouldn't
If
happen
you,
to be those metal rods, would it?
yeah, if you want to find nothing.
They're so good.
All
So
right.
find water.
Water, underground streams. Okay, so this one, the first one is going to be the well, I guess I'll play this and then we can point it out as it's going through.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hello. Um, no idea what that is mapping. They do say there's kids here.
I like the dramatic music. Boom.
So as you can see in that.
Okay, so what is that?
Now I understand. Okay, it's an SLS, but that's off of her cell phone.
Yeah.
Her and that dude make ghost hunting apps.
It, so what does she do? What is she overlaying here or something? How's that
What do you mean?
working?
She's just recording off her cell phone.
Okay, so is that straight off her phone? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um Now that's just a phone. I don't understand what they're implying the sciences behind that. Now, a real SLS camera from like the Xbox 360 that people carry around with like a tablet or a laptop,
Mm-hmm.
that like you can see it in IR, but it has like a billion little dots that track people. It pretty much what it was when Xbox came out with the camera, or they came out with a camera so you can do motion control games, and it tracks the shape of a person to do games. So you can do motion control games. And you can actually see the little lights or the lasers or whatever that shine when you have IR. You can see all the little dots. Um, this is a cell phone. I don't know what she's trying to imply that this is.
So obviously they don't have little sensors on your cell phone.
No, your
I,
cell phones do not come standard with little light sensors to pick up human shapes. Well, maybe they do, don't they?
I don't
They
know.
could do. They have fake face recognition.
Yeah, they got face recognition. They've got you can scan barcodes. I don't know if that's the same technology or not.
No, I don't think so. But
So
yes.
what is the I guess what is the margin of error on these, the real ones, the real items?
Oh, I would imagine 100%. Well, because every time you see it, the ghosts will be in a weird position or something. Um, or I've seen it. I saw one when I was looking to send you this. It was a grave. It was they were at uh, a cemetery, and the headstone looked almost human shaped.
Mhm.
It was square, but it had things on it and stuff, and it had like the general shape of a human, and you can see the dots taking shape of the headstone, and they're like, it's a ghost.
Well, I don't know what it's trying to pick up there.
A small child. Yes, it's a small child trying to touch that tripod there with nothing in it. Why is there a random tripod?
Because they were trying to catch us. They were trying to get the small ghost child to touch it. That's why it's there, random.
They were probably trying to get that thing to map on the SLS camera.
Mhm.
Now, I actually did have this app, and I don't know if it's because my phone was really slow, but like right now, what you're doing, you're skipping back and forth. That's kind of what it looked like on my phone. It wasn't as smooth as hers,
Yeah, all I'm doing is just going,
forward and backward.
yeah, one frame at a time.
Yeah, that's kind of what mine looked like when I used it, and it did. You know what? It tracked people, so I guess that it must work
Does it do it?
with.
Okay, so if it tracks people, all right. So if you track a person, not to get like super technical on this, but if it tracks a person, then it's got to be able to track some kind of a physical feature on a person,
Yes.
or a a tripod, or a chair, or a gravestone, or a headstone. How does a ghost fit in this?
I have no idea. I don't know what the science they're trying to push behind it. I guess it picks up on energy, but that's not how it works. That's not how the SLS or the Xbox 360 motion capture camera works.
Right.
It doesn't pick up on energy, it picks up on the shape of a human.
Yeah, because we were watching that one video, and I don't remember where it was exactly, but it was a guy who wasn't he using an Xbox? And there was because he was doing something, and then behind him there was a
Yeah, the
on
shadow.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I don't
that
think that
was
was an Xbox.
that wasn't even SLS, was it? I thought it was a shadow.
It was a shadow.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I must be misremembering what we watched.
I know Patrick and them use it all the time, and it'll do like a door frame. It'll take the shape with all the dots across like a really tall door, and they're like, "Wow, it's a really tall figure." I'm like, "Well, no, it's mapping the door somehow."
Yeah, I don't think it's an exact science.
I don't think it's a science at all.
I'm just saying. But I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. Like if you're, oh, we got something, but I don't think it's.
Yeah, it's not really proving anything.
Because if it's a physical object that it's supposed to pick up, does that did we just prove ghosts are physical items, physical entities? Is that what that is?
Mm,
Is that what the connection is? But
clearly, they're not.
no, they're not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like SLS though. It's goofy. They're expensive. I don't know how heavy they are. I hear people say they're heavy, but I doubt it. It's an Xbox camera. It can't be that heavy with a tablet. Come on, guys. It's
So
not that.
and like right here, either I don't know what's going on. Maybe the head is laying over on the shoulder or what? Because this is a double line.
Well, they're super duper. It's super duper twitchy. Yeah.
So you mean the ghosts are super duper twitchy?
No. The what it picks up on the SLS camera, it's super duper twitchy.
But it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's a ghost. I don't.
So it has to pick up something, right? I mean, if it's
Yeah,
picking up something, supposedly, then this would be picking up a head.
maybe, or maybe it doesn't know what to connect to. What it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't know where to register that dot, so it just ends up. Ha!
Yeah, and to be honest, it's really weird where they're dropping these dots. Like, why would it connect there and there
Oh,
and even there?
I just like the fact that it reaches up and touches the tripod there.
Boop.
Wow, we have 2 people watching.
2 people,
I'm one of them.
and I'm another one.
No, Amber's one,
Amber's
actually.
one.
Hey!
Amber.
Nope. She's not typing. Okay. You want to keep going forward in the video? Maybe she talks about it.
Does she?
And
Okay.
apparently uh they map something in a crib.
All right, let's check this out.
No idea what that is mapping.
That ghost is moving fast.
They do say there's kids here.
Today we're talking
So
about
as
the
you can see in that clip,
phone app SLS camera. I've actually had that app on my phone like before we even got any equipment, and I just wanted to play with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's interesting. Not proving anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a little critter in the doorway, and it's strange
Critter.
because
Critter.
it's mapping someone in the doorway, but it completely misses and doesn't
That's
map
disrespectful.
the tripod, which almost looks like
Supposed to be
it
a
has
kid.
limbs. So it seems like it should map the tripod over whatever was in the doorway, but it doesn't. So I don't know. Again, very, very interesting. So as we walk down here,
You're from
there's
Australia?
a lot more rooms. And I
Very
tell
much
you
so.
what, these rooms are friggin' creepy. Some of them, weird vibes in a number of them. But also, this was the path that the ghostly lady took. She walked all the way down here.
Do you get creeped out
to this
vibes when you go
area
through
of-
places?
Not ghostly vibes. I get creeped out vibes from not knowing if maybe there's something that, like when we were at Country Place.
Yeah.
Not knowing if I was gonna walk into a room where somebody shouldn't be. That kind of creepy vibe. But it's not like, I don't know. I don't feel like things are there.
not well, I don't really. I think 2 places we had that we've done that I've gotten kind of like a mild creepness to it. It's almost like the hair starts to she said, "I do because ghosts are
I
real."
know. I was getting ready to address that one.
Yeah, one was Balsam
Awesome. That was
Balsam House.
yes.
I got a little creeped out in there, like before any of the fake evidence that we got that we debunked. I was kind of creeped out walking through there a little bit. And I did one time in Ashley's when I walked to the men's bathroom by myself. I got the kind of, ooh, there's someone behind me, kind of creeped out feeling. But
Yeah, I didn't really get that. Not while I was there.
I'm trying to spend most of my time making jokes, thinking about my next knee slapper. No, I'm not.
No, I can't think of any time where I was creeped out by footsteps from Country Place.
Yeah, that got a little that made my heart rate go up a little bit. I was kind of like, ooh, that's
Yeah,
pretty creepy.
but it wasn't necessarily ghost related. So I mean, it could have been anything.
Yeah, I think that was my main concern, that it was not a ghost.
Yeah.
But there was no evidence that there was anyone there.
No, there
And
wasn't.
and they ran. We heard 2 sets of footsteps. It was the one pat 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 pat, and then I was like, I hear somebody walking. Pat 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 pat, and then we never heard it again. And then we left a little bit after that, and there was no evidence of anyone being there. That's weird.
Yeah, and outside of that, the only time that that I really got spooked out was the when you thought you heard a whisper, and
In
then
Balsam?
was that Balsam? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Balsam was a whisper where I said the fake evidence we got that we debunked.
Yeah, when you asked that question, and then you were convinced that you heard it, but I didn't think that there was any way that you could have heard that anyway, physically, and because you heard it outside of the recording.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was when I was kind of like, that's kind of spooky. I can't really think of any other. Can't think of any other times where I got spooked out.
Yeah. Balsam and Ashley. Those are the 2.
Oh, okay. So one time that my mind I got inside my own mind was at Country Place. There is a particular area where you go to the bathroom, and
Well, I don't think you're allowed to, but
you're not allowed to, but that's where you just go.
all the scumbags decided to take it upon themselves.
They're meant to be used that way because they are meant for. There's a hole in the ground.
The pee hole.
The pee hole. And I don't know why I got this spooky feel. It was just me inside my mind when I was standing there. I kept thinking in my mind, like the moment I turn around, there's gonna be something behind me. It was just, it's just in my mind.
Something's gonna see my dingus. I know it.
Well, that's not exactly what I mean. Yeah, but
That'd be a concern. I'd be a little upset.
But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna meet something in my face when I turn around. So I was kind of
That'd be pretty dank.
Yeah, that kind of spooked me out a little bit.
Hear you screaming would be hilarious.
And it wouldn't have been a normal scream. It would have been like a super high pitched, like
a girl scream.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Big time. And because the atmosphere was what it was out there, dark, and because it was dark, like yeah, I'm aiming for this hole, but it's super dark. You really can't see anything.
Got a little extra splashback on you there.
And the only way you can tell what you're doing is you can listen for, where it's going. So terrible. Terrible.
Alrighty. All right, just kind of skim through this. I'm gonna see if she gets that SLS thing going again.
Oh yeah,
Like I said,
and by the way, Amber, so far we haven't proven ghosts are real.
that is true.
The hallway then disappeared. She was gone. So we have a number of deaths, ghost stories, ghost sightings, interesting pieces of activity that we picked up on in the past. So I am really excited for tonight, and I'm really excited to investigate this place with you guys.
You see, stuff like that I don't like.
This place, we've just had a good look around, and
it kind of kills the whole vibe for me, man.
That's, it's fake.
I think that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's like you're doing that to.
It's for effect.
Yeah. And what do you think about last time I was here? That
Boring.
It kind of looks like a little kid in the crib cage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
like a little kid in the
in the crib cage.
The hell's going on with the head? Or is that a foot?
That child was not a very attractive child.
Okay, so the head.
No, the top is the head. The top is, and then the was it trap was it
Just an
trap?
elbow.
Yes, that's an elbow. And there's missing a leg.
Oof.
Well, I mean, oh, is that a static sensor they have? That thing right there with the green light. I think it's a static sensor. But the funny thing is, I've seen someone show that um, insulation in the walls will actually hold on to static, and it'll set those off.
Will it?
I found that interesting.
So what could it be picking up? Top of this bed. I don't know. I don't know what it'd be picking up.
crib cage.
Yeah.
It did it
Crib
twice.
cage. And then the static thing went off.
I saw that right there.
That's kind of interesting. I don't know. That's a cat ball.
Cat ball.
You like cat toys.
Oh,
The little ball that lights up when it feels vibration or movement. These people use those a lot. I don't really, not interested.
what would that go off? Out of nowhere.
They have them go off. It goes off all the time. I mean, look where they're at. Look at the floorboards. The place that they're at is probably pretty old, and they are they moving around?
Yeah. Yeah.
That figure that I picked up.
Yeah, and it kind of came up as soon as the cat ball went off, or just before or after. I don't remember.
I think it was before the
Yeah,
cat
just before
ball.
the cat
So it was
ball.
paired with the cat ball, but also
Cat
I
ball.
filmed in
Oh.
that same spot for like, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, half hour, whatever it was, and it didn't pick up any figures. So it's weird that it would pick up just one.
Oh, you
and
see those
not
orbs?
that whole
All right, now I'm spooked.
I'm
time. So,
scared.
I don't know. It doesn't mean it's paranormal.
That
I don't
the
know.
flashing of the
Whatever
ghost
you
girl in the
think,
hallway
but
did
it's
nothing.
Very, very curious.
But
I
all
think.
those orbs, man.
That,
Woo!
The full raw footage from that investigation on your Patreon, right?
Yeah.
And
That's
YouTube
for my
members.
Patreon and YouTube members. What area?
Ah,
do you think
patron.
is
Did he? Well, hold on. What did he just say?
Put that the full raw footage from that investigation on your Patreon, right?
Yeah.
And YouTube
That's for my
members.
Patreon and YouTube.
Raw footage of investigations on Patreon.
Oh, I wonder.
Hmm.
Oh, who would do something like that?
Hmm. Interesting.
YouTube members. What area do you think is the creepiest here?
So definitely room 20. I think we should investigate there. The room we're in now is kind of cool. It's like, is this like the?
All right. So is that have they finished doing the
It's like a
SLS stuff?
family room, I
Family
guess.
room,
It
yeah.
I
has
guess.
the
Yeah. So I don't know what the bed or the crib.
Crib cage.
I don't know what that proved.
The fact that it went off right when the cat ball went off was kind of cool. But
Yeah, they
that
got
could be post edited. I don't know. They have a lot of incentive to sell that app. That's their app.
Yeah, Amber brought up the fact that there's a one-legged baby in that.
No, a one-legged dead baby.
Well, how do we? Well, that's
Well,
assumption.
the SLS doesn't always pick up perfect figures. Sometimes for like a split second they'll be missing a leg, and then like their arm will be above their head, and then the next second it's down by their side. It's really finicky and glitchy.
And their neck was on their shoulder.
Yeah, and then he was laying his head. He was sleepy. He was tired. It was Betty by time.
And the part I don't know what the video was about. It's just what was the video about? Was it about a haunted baby or
No, it was a creepy hotel right there, alone in the creepiest haunted hotel.
just a hotel and just
Yeah,
happened
it's
to be a baby involved?
Yeah, it's probably like a museum now. Probably it looks
Bro.
really old.
All right. So this is a REM pod. Next one.
Now, there's a specific REM pod I actually do want.
Ghost Hunters. Wait,
Yeah.
is this who I think it is?
Oh yeah. We might want to pause frequently and talk in between because sci-fi seems like the type that would be very litigious or try to get us taken out.
They got our, millions.
And all that money I got, I might have a fiver
Well,
somewhere
we
around
just
here.
moved back in here because we felt like this was the spot for some reason. That this was the area.
Orbs.
There it is again.
Oh, those are light anomalies, actually.
Oh my God, that's twice. Dude, the hair is standing up all over my body right now. That's amazing. That's the second time we come in here,
Right?
and it goes off like that.
That's really cool.
We walk in, we started just getting a lay of the land, and all of a
Whoa,
sudden, the goes off in this room. We're
whoa.
thinking
Dude needs to lay off that meth, man.
when
He's got them Adderall eyes.
we're hitting the wall, and it's passing right over the REM pod.
I'm thinking it'd probably be
Owl-sized pupils.
since the REM pod's there. If the idea is that when you circle around, it comes through there, I shouldn't be right on top of it. So I think what I'll do is I'll sit in this corner on one of these chairs.
Okay.
This way I'm in the room where I'm as far away from that site as possible.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Perfect. Mr. Caldwell, sir, we're wondering if you are here with your wife or any other family members. We do know that you lived here back in 1905. When we were there it goes again.
Cage.
So, all right. So a REM pod.
Yes.
What is that picking up?
Anything that's has proximity to the antenna. If something's close to the antenna, something.
Is it picking up? I mean, like microwaves, something.
Well, that guy Paranormal Tedium, he said that a moth can set it off. I mean, okay, but if you have a camera, especially an IR camera, you can see a moth. You know what I mean?
Again,
You know, an orb. I mean, moth.
Or I think the craziest REM pod thing I've ever seen online is the one from Patrick's.
Yeah.
That was insane. That thing was going off like crazy.
There was one I actually wanted to. I was trying to. I can't remember. They put out so many videos that I can't even remember which one it is. But the REM pod was going off like right close to Jason, and I guess he got kind of freaked out, and he yelled, "All right, stop it," or something like that. He was freaking out because it was going loud and aggressive. Yeah,
Yeah, that
I
would
want
be.
I want a REM pod.
That'd
The
be,
guy,
that'd be spooky.
the guy who sells those REM pods is Paranormal Electronics UK or whatever. I was watching his video on it the other day, and I said, "Man, I would want one of those REM pods. You know, hey, how would you consider sponsoring us?" And someone gave it a thumbs up like 2 minutes later, and then I haven't heard anything since. I was excited. I thought he was gonna be like, "Yeah, give me your email." Yes. REM
left-
pods are not. They're not cheap.
He left you hanging.
A little bit. I'm very very cheap.
So those are falsifiable. Those things you can't really. It could be anything.
No, not necessarily. It's not like lightning sets them off.
It could be.
It has to be something that is within the proximity of that antenna that'll set it off.
What about if you had it on the floor and there were pipes, water pipes underneath the floor, or even gas pipes?
Then it would be, I would imagine it would be set off the second you put it down. We got one person watching again, and I'm pretty sure it's me. Okay, sorry.
I'm watching too. So that one is just both of us.
Yeah, we're combined. Didn't matter. Um,
And if there was a one-legged baby, I'm sure the CPS was involved.
well, okay, just like, oh, Amber's here.
I
I
think,
guess we don't count at all.
yeah, I don't think it shows up.
Okay. Like the Paralight. Like the Paralight in that house that we were doing. Um how that kept going off, and then the rain came, and I was like, "Oh, maybe it's a thunderstorm. Maybe the lightning in the distance is setting it off." But then a few days later, after we were done with that investigation, that storm that was right on top
Yep.
of the shop, I pulled the Paralight out, sat it down, and all the lightning, none of the lightning was making it go off.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it was Mr. John.
Was.
He was killing it. He was over here spooking me out. Not really.
Only one that counts, huh?
Yeah. I mean, she's the only one being. Now the EMF video, the video I sent you is just. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing crazy about it. It's just
K2
a guy.
meter.
Yeah, yeah. He's just walking around a graveyard and he's getting spikes, but he's legitimately just focusing down on the K2, and I don't know what's around him,
Okay, well, let's play it and we'll.
and it has pretty music.
Excellent. Is it gonna get us copyrighted?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Copywritten. What is the
Copy, cop,
written?
copywritten.
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 Copyright.
Yep. Copyrighted. Well, I mean, if he used it and he didn't get a copyright, I imagine we're good. Look at that thing. That right there is one of my favorite new pieces of equipment.
Except it didn't go off in Ashley's.
Yeah, yeah. The Paralight didn't do anything at Ashley's. I was bummed. And also, our K2 didn't go off at Ashley's. I was also bummed. And we were in a building that had power.
Yep.
And we still couldn't get the pair. Oh, well, sorry. I forcefully made the K2 go off by holding it up to some machine there. And I was like, oh, I got a spike. See, I didn't walk around a graveyard and get spikes willy-nilly.
So what would cause that in a graveyard to go off? I mean,
I don't know.
a cell phone would probably be the only thing.
Cell phone. Is he standing under power lines? Walking through power lines, picking up on stuff.
Does Wi-Fi?
She said maybe we should have used dowsing rods. I don't know about the K2. I imagine it does, but the first EMF reader, like the legit contractor EMF reader that I have, does pick up Wi-Fi, and it will spike it. Because that one's cool because it tells you what the signal it is that it's picking up. Like it'll say Wi-Fi phone. Yeah.
He's waiting for us to get spooked.
It's not gonna happen though. I don't spook very easily.
I'm down. I'm down to get spooked, but
Hey, that's not only is that great content, but I have just proven something. My whole point of doing this
yeah.
is to try to prove something. I want to prove this is for me. This ain't for everybody. This is for me. I want to prove this to myself. I'm just curious.
I got news for you though.
Okay,
The
first-hand information.
odds are very, very slim that
It's okay.
anything's gonna happen.
Okay, that's fine.
But if there's a possibility, might as well go for it.
I'm here. I'm a spirit agnostic. Don't necessarily buy into it, but hey, I'm open. I'm not saying that I know everything.
But
So I'm
clearly,
open.
our next step has to be getting dowsing rods. So,
I mean, duh. And I'm thinking, I was looking at the prices the other day of an SLS camera. I have to. No, just kidding. I ain't buying that piece of crap.
why don't you just get like a phone app, a free one, a free phone app?
True. Free phone app. Well, to be able to record, you have to pay.
Uh,
You can use it, but to be able to record and save your files, you have to pay.
That's no fun.
I agree. That's why I deleted it. Oh, and it was also not that good of an app.
Not that good of an app.
Well, see, okay. One of the biggest things I had a problem with that app was you saw how it looked like a night vision camera.
Yes.
It was green. That's just a filter. It's not actually a night vision camera. It's not seeing in the dark. That was a lighted hallway. They just put a green filter over it. And then when they do IR, it's a purple filter. Yeah, it's a bummer. We have this it's a thermal camera. Well, things that are light are blue, things that are dark are red, or vice versa. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I'm not disparaging them. Hey, you do you.
Maybe if we had taken this up to the table, remember the video we watched?
Yeah, the little girl with the hair.
Yeah, maybe if we had just went to that table, because I don't remember sitting. I don't remember sitting at that table.
No, that's where one of our cameras was.
I sat right around the corner from it.
Yeah.
And guess what I didn't have with me? That.
K2?
Yeah. Didn't have that with me.
You had it with you almost the entire time.
Yep. Didn't have that with me there.
And then you took it in the bathroom with you, and I didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, but I told you I washed my hands. I could prove it.
Doesn't matter. No, you can't prove it because that's on my my secondary hard drive right now. Is that when something touched? No, that wasn't him. That was my dad. Something touched my hair.
Yeah, he had things.
I wish
touching
something
him.
touched. Why didn't anything touch my hair? I'm offended.
I don't get touched. I don't get pushed. I don't get nothing.
I would love to get pushed. In the second part, the second video, I'm standing on the stairs for like a solid 5 minutes. I was hoping something would have pushed me. The stairs that he fell down. We didn't have our cameras on at the time, but old Pops there took a spill.
That would have been. It was like one of those scenes where, like, I don't know how this happened. I walked down the stairs. I thought I walked down the stairs. I thought he walked ahead of me. So I said something to him, and somehow I'm standing downstairs, and I stand there and I look over the bar, and then for whatever reason I turn around and look behind me. He's on the floor. I'm like, what is going on?
He was on the floor right in front of me. That's my favorite part. I was talking about someone or people falling down the stairs, And I looked down at him and I said, "Yeah, like that."
That'd have been good to have the cameras rolling for that one.
Good for what? A laugh?
Yeah, yeah.
I and then he runs his head into the stairway later
That's good too.
underneath the stairs. And it's like, come on, man. You try- come on. Mm. We were talking about something? Oh
K2.
yeah. Nothing ever touches us. I don't get touched. Oh, hold up. I mentioned this last week that when I was sitting in that chair upstairs, I think it was like either before. It was either before. He's fine. He's a big boy. It was before or after when we saw that lampshade swinging. I did feel something kind of graze my side when I was sitting in the chair, but I thought nothing of it. I thought maybe I was just, uncomfortable in the chair.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything.
I did feel a slight nudge,
I felt
but
I felt the rumble on the wall in the bathroom in the ladies' room.
and then I ruined that for you. You were like, is a wall rumbling? Maybe is it from the cars outside? And I was like, yeah, probably. It's an old building. Boom, shot down.
Or it could have been Ethel Allen trying to get out of the wall.
Why
Come
would
get
she
us.
be in the wall? If she wanted to come get us, she could have come got us.
No.
I'd have been fine. I've been good. I'm good with it. All right, I want to hear some pretty music again. Legitimately, that is one of my favorite new pieces of equipment. This is K2. Even though I've never been able to get it to work or never been able to get it to go off.
I wish this homeboy would have, went around, took his camera to show around
you
where
can
he is.
see where he's standing. Just walk around like a nerd. Oh, maybe we should go to Georgiana during the day so we don't have to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Do a little daytime thing.
Like a nerd.
Like a nerd. With the K2 and the K2 and maybe the EVP recorder. Oh, dude, I gotta find a video for you. Oh man, I don't know why I didn't even look at this.
Spirit is communicating. Now, if we could only decipher what they're saying.
Is it possible to record the supernatural? I don't know, dude. I've tried. Did you pause it or did it freeze?
I pause it.
I can't find the exact one. I think this is it. This dude. When you hear it, it's Fox News. I don't want that. Maybe it's this. This looks semi-familiar. Ooh, that was loud. Ooh, and that was bright.
Did you ever heard of dark mode?
It's the video. Oh, it's actually not the video. It's an ad. I do have on dark mode. Why are you about to laugh at my dad falling down the stairs? That's messed up. I do like the K2 meter though. That piece of crap.
Is that a Walkman?
Dude, that is like the holy grail of EVP recorders. You know why? Because it does that thing that Dan Brown was talking about,
Oh yeah, with
where
the
the gate lets go and you hear you hear stuff after you talk.
yeah.
It is such a piece of crap, dude. See if they do something with it. I think it's dude Chinese or Japanese. Amber would know. Hey, is that Chinese or Japanese writing? I think it's Chinese writing.
First recording.
Sounds great. Oh yeah.
Bro, the dinosaur. Seriously.
I mean, sometimes you got to bring the dinosaur and the Speedy Gonzalez with you when you're doing paranormal investigations. Listen to the quality of that. And you would think, like, dude, your batteries are dying. Oh. Well, you're no help. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Is he murdering a pig? Or is that a ghost talking?
Murdering a pig.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Dude, I will never. Okay, I'm done with this.
Done with it?
Get that garbage off my screen.
I kind of dig it, man. He's got the dinosaur over here. He even
Well,
moved it. He positioned it so that it could be in this shot better for some reason.
I mean, he wants everyone to see his dino.
Yes. Dino.
Why do they call her Dino?
Yep, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I know.
Why did they call her Dino?
I guess don't get rid of it yet because Amber's trying to say. I want to see if that's Chinese or Japanese.
Hang on a minute. I gotta move something.
But yeah, I can't remember what else I sent to you.
That was it.
Really?
Yep. The K2, the REM pod, and the SLS.
So dowsing rods. I'm gonna order a pair probably tonight.
And we're gonna go out and we're gonna prove nothing with them.
Yep. Oh, you know what we can do? We can get dowsing rods and then set them.
Yeah, you put them. But does it work if the spirit isn't using your?
You're right. The spirit has to use my energy. Okay, I'll stand near them. Use my energy and make those move.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can touch me and then manipulate those at the same time.
Yeah. So if you set them up on like a dresser or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put your finger, because they have sleeves on them where you put your hands in them. They have sleeves, right? If you touch your finger to them, like kind of like this, touch your finger to it, it should be able to. The spirit should be able to use your energy to move them, right? If you just touch them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I got whatever the hell this is. So I have my very own dowsing rod right here.
Oh, I knew you were a fan.
So
Can you get rid of that? That's too bright for me. Get the the recorder off the screen.
Oh, you know what, man? This
You're killing me.
you're the one that didn't know about dark mode. All right, so
What? It's your screen.
so you just touch the sleeve with your fingers, like both of them, each side, and then that will they should be able to move the dowsing rods that way.
Should. Okay, she says it's Japanese.
Japanese.
Well, she said the left looks Japanese. What about the right side? Is that still Japanese?
Multi.
Multilingual? Uh,
Oh
let's
wait a
go back
minute.
to the let's go back to the K2.
I forgot to get that off the screen.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were doing it on purpose. I thought you were being a douche.
That's gold. Like that one. That's pretty funny. I'm sitting here looking at the. I'm looking because on this screen over here, I'm looking at the actual letters that are on it, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's still the bright screen.
Oh. Uh yeah, I think other than a good camera, which we will be taking care of soon, I want a REM pod, and I think that's it. I'm not worried about anything else. I think we got everything else covered. We got
Dowsing rods are
laser.
clear. The dowsing rods are absolutely crucial.
Oh, you're right. Crap. We got to find room for the dowsing rods in our equipment case. Maybe we'll just carry it in a trash can.
Where they belong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but yeah, like a REM pod and a good camera. It's really. Other than that, I think we're sorted. We're good.
Oh man, the delay. I didn't realize the delay was as big as it is on the
It's
playback.
15 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, it shouldn't be any delay. I don't know why there is.
I don't know because there's always a delay. I think it's like 30 seconds on Twitch.
If I can shorten that up, I'll try to.
I ain't worried about
Makes for
it.
some
Amber,
awkward conversations on chat.
Amber will be all right. No, not really. I just, I see Amber said something, then I'll turn back, I'll answer her, and then whenever she wants to reply, she can. That's fine. I don't care. Oh, what about you? Is there any equipment you're interested in?
Outside of what we already covered? Not really. Just dowsing rods.
Obviously. It's like for all the investigations, I want to surround us with a Ouija board. Yeah.
Ouija
Yeah.
boards are cool.
Yeah. Hasbro, you know, Hasbro makes Ouija boards, so it's legit evil.
Yep.
Yep. Same people that make those little dolls that are just like triangle bodies and round heads. It's the same company that makes the Ouija board, so that thing's got some power.
But how do we set up a Ouija board so that we don't accidentally, you know, unconsciously move the piece where the letters are, like dowsing rods we can set up in a way that we can
Too legit to quit. Dude, I would be so against us using Ouija boards that I would never watch our videos, and that even means like when I'm editing, I just won't watch it. This is too stupid to watch. I can't do it. Ouija boards are so goofy. It's a kid's toy. I got Jumanji. I bought Jumanji a month ago. Maybe we should bring Jumanji to the next one. Play a game.
We could
We'll set up
also we could bring some what do they call those? The haunted dolls. Bring the haunted dolls to help the other spirits come out to play. You got a friend to play with.
Yeah. Just got to find a haunted doll first.
I know animal spirits. You know, where were those people at in Florida? The
Oh, I don't know.
we can go
Probably
find.
in this area. They're probably Merritt Island. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
probably
surprised.
go borrow their doll for a little while.
Hey, can I borrow your terrifying doll? Oh, Amber told me the next day or a couple days later, she said that her mom has that doll. That's pretty funny.
A doll made that guy throw up.
He hugged it and he kissed it. He shouldn't have kissed it.
I shouldn't have did that.
Old Droopers McGoth bride.
That's a good one. Troopers.
I'm gonna find out who that is. What was her name? Julie or something? I don't remember. She'll send us a picture of her holding the doll.
If it's haunted, we need to borrow it.
Yeah, you might have to tell your mom that we need it. It's more important.
Taylor, that's it.
How do you remember that?
It was on the tip of my tongue, and then she.
No, yeah,
I don't know how.
I said Julie. I don't know. I was way off.
I knew it was like an obscure name. Like,
Could be a dude's name and a chick's name.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Taylor. McFlopping Droopers. I don't know.
No, I wasn't taking your glory. I saw you say that. And
He
then I said
was.
Taylor.
So you don't have an actual voice on here. You're just a chat. So he's like, whatever. I'm gonna take all the glory.
All the glory.
Yeah. A Ouija board is definitely another thing that I would never bring because it's goofy. Dude, we played with Ouija boards when we were young.
What we need is we need to bring a real medium places.
That would be great. It would just constantly be. Let's get my cell phone. It'd be like this. Yeah, we're recording, and we would constantly go. Would be hurting some feelings, and I don't think we should do that.
Yeah, it would get super cringe. I couldn't. Although it would be interesting. I would like to have a medium come with us just for that. I mean, even though it's people may not like me saying this, but they're charlatans to me, in my opinion.
People don't have to like what you say.
They're
It's all
charlatans.
Exorcist Too Young. Who showed you Exorcist Too Young? I was messing with the kiddo the other day. We were flipping through Netflix, and I saw. Well, actually, it was The Ring. And I looked at her. I was like, "Hey, you want to watch The Ring?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Nope, I'm not stupid."
Yeah, medium would be fun to take with us.
I mean, would it just be for the lulz?
In my opinion, yes. But
I mean,
they're not going to prove anything. 'Cause, I mean, how could you ever prove?
how do I take someone like that seriously? I couldn't even just passively take them seriously.
If they knew things about something that they could not possibly know about, it would be weird. Sure. Like if we took them to a house and we didn't tell them that it was so and so's house, and we just showed up out of nowhere, and they were able to tell us things about the owner that recently lived there, passed away, and now that would be interesting to me. But The likelihood of that really happening is going to be slim to none, but it would be fun.
Oh yeah, it'd be fun. Constantly turning the camera.
Laughing.
I think that would be just too mean. It'd be. I mean, I like being mean, but it'd be too mean.
Yeah, it's there's no way that like the one show that Darren Brown did, the where he had the guy who was a psychic and he kept trying to get him to guess what was in the box that he brought into him. He was like, You're trying to catch me out on this. What are you doing?" Like, yeah, that's the whole point of it, is to catch you out because you can't do it.
That's why you're here. That's why you and I are here together. I can't remember the name of that guy, but he was a like a professional skeptic, and he would debunk a bunch of people's stuff. He died, I want to say recently, but that's probably not true. But yeah, he had a guy that had he was a psychic or whatever it is, a medium, and he had a bunch of boxes lined up, or in a semicircle, and he had a thing underneath. I can't remember what the thing was, but he had a thing underneath one of the boxes, and the guy would do a thing where he could tell what's in the box, and he would go down the line, skip the thing, and then take a guess because he felt the energy of the thing under this box, and it'd be wrong, and he was wrong every time. No, was he wrong every time? I think by the third time he guessed it. But he whittled down his options.
Yeah,
If you're a medium, dude, it ain't taking you 3 tries.
yeah. By the end, he only had a 50% chance to get it right or wrong.
Yeah, I saw that the other night when I couldn't sleep. I was laying there watching that and laughing. Getting that camera soon.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the camera.
8K?
No, not even close. No, it's actually full HD, which is 1080p, but it looks as good as 4K. Every video that I've seen that someone has recorded, and they have recorded it and posted this video to YouTube, is so crisp. It's ridiculous.
Maybe we just have smudges on ours. I don't
No, it just sucks.
know.
They have garbage set. Dude, how old? Hold up. You know what? That's a thing I'm going to look up right now. Doo, 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 doo.
Sheesh.
Ooh, that's bright.
Items under boxes don't usually have medium entry. Well, if you act like they do, then if you're the medium saying that you can determine what's in our boxes.
The cameras we came out, or what? The cameras we used came out in 2018.
Dude, those are brand new. Those are like, in terms of technology, they're brand spanking new.
Absolutely 100% brand spanking new. Remember, welcome to live chat.
Did you just join chat?
No, it just sent me that message again. What are you sheeshing, boy?
Sheesh.
I don't get Zoomers. Yeah. Fantastic.
Nope. You forgot why you sheeshed?
I just need something that keeps the gamer steady. I believe you mean camera. Well, no, that's the thing. The new camera we're gonna get uh, has optical stabilization, so the videos won't be so shaky.
Because you know what? When we got those cameras in our hands, it's ridiculous. Like,
It is bad, but we can't sit still. And I mean, we're running around trying to do stuff anyway, getting excited, and things are flapping and crazy things are going on. Michael J. Foxen can't help.
I was going there, but I decided to go. I decided not to, but I guess since you went there,
I'll be rude. Pew, pew, pew,
go
pew.
for it.
Yeah, but the new camera is going to have image stabilization, so that's a good thing. But people aren't going to get seasick because Amber, you're not the only person that's told me our videos are making you seasick or motion sick.
Crazy.
My bad. Sorry. I get kind of excited when I'm investigating. And I mean it's not in my nature to walk around like this.
I've gotten better since because originally I used to carry because the way we have our thing set up, the holder and everything. I used to carry it from the top, so it used to swing. So it was even worse. But now I grab it from the bottom, and I mean while I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm totally holding this steady, but
Straight as an
we're good.
arrow.
We're good. But when you play
Dude,
it back, you're just like it's all over the place, man.
steady as a rock, eh, Marv? Not so much. We're swanging.
Swanging. Slightly obsessed with the Squid Game. Yeah, red light, green light. That was like the first one, right? Are they coming out with a season 2?
Yeah, I believe so. In 2025, I think I read. No, 2024? I don't know. I just read something about it.
Good games.
But yes, the new camera is going to have image stabilization. I'm not gonna have to hold that stupid thing anymore.
What stupid thing?
The stupid C thing with the thing and then all the cords attached to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, with all the that's pretty funny.
Yeah, no. No, it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. Ah. And the quality's gonna be better. Stoked. Oh, and also, I don't know if Amber's ever noticed, but occasionally through the video, you'll hear ka-chunk,
I
and then
never
the
hear
sound.
that.
Oh, I hear it all the time. I edit the videos too. You
Nice.
might be just be no, I don't know.
I never hear it.
Yeah, I hear it. It's in every video. Well, I try to cut most of it out.
I went through a lot of the footage from Ashley's. I didn't Nothing stood out to me.
Didn't you do your footage from Ashley's?
I did a lot of footage.
Oh, yeah, mine. Yeah, it's my camera because I like to be able to see what I'm looking at.
I didn't watch your camera's point of view, but I
Oh
did.
yeah, I'm clacking all over the place with that thing.
I did
Trying to
my camera. Um,
and some IR cameras, and I don't care if the screen goes off on those because we're not even looking at those.
yeah, I reviewed the IR cameras because the one camera went out and then we moved it, and it kept we moved it downstairs.
Yeah, and then it went out, and then it went out, and then it went out.
And it went out.
I think that IR camera's
Good.
it's the last of it on its last legs, which is a bummer. That's a good camera. It's all right. The other one's crispy. I like that one.
What's the ka-chunk sound?
The ka-chunk sound is me turning my screen back on because the little screen on the camera shuts off after a certain point of time. I think it's like 5 minutes or maybe even less, but the screen will shut off. So I can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm just guessing. So I turn it on and because it's all integrated, the buttons integrated into like where the microphone is and all that crap, it's so loud. It's not gonna be an issue anymore.
Chunk.
Super loud ka-chunks.
Yeah, that was a huge issue because I didn't really mess with that when I went to when we went to Ashley's. I didn't mess with that. I didn't keep turning it back on.
Yeah,
I
because they
did,
had lights.
yeah, I did a lot when we were at Country Place.
Yeah, because you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. Ooh, you grabbing your mic is almost worse than just coughing in it. Oh, yeah. K2, as of right now, my favorite piece of equipment. Quite fond of the Paralight as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. If we could get it to go off at a place.
At these awesome, super duper haunted places that charge you to investigate there.
Yeah, really. And then some of the supernatural stuff we find are actually
I don't know.
you're a
I
kid.
do. Oh yeah. That stupid kid.
What teddy
Who is it?
bear?
Oh, it's the REM pod teddy bear, and they have EMF teddy bears too. But they're just teddy bears. They're called trigger items
Oh,
that yeah. And then a ghost child will come over and touch it and it'll go off. No. They're also like $200. I'm not buying a stupid teddy bear for that much.
maybe they'll sponsor us.
Hey, if he sponsors it, I'll use it. I don't care. I'll use it once, and then I'll give it to my child. But hey, every time you hug this thing, it's gonna go crazy. No, you said we should borrow the Indian doll. Nah, dude. We'll borrow the teddy bear I got for her at the that old thrift store. That creepy old teddy bear. No, I'm calling all of his competitors teddy bears stupid. The paranormal electronics, the UK, that guy, all of his equipment is incredible. Mostly the REM pod, though. I want the REM pod. You don't have to do anything. Just send me a REM pod, and I'll put your name all over stuff.
All over everything.
I'll get it tattooed on me.
Well, you
Oh well, I don't care. I'm stupid. I get all kinds of stupid tattoos on me.
I don't get that.
Nah, tattoos are trashy.
Yep.
A sailor and a hooker. Those are the only two people that get tattoos.
And Ethel Allen.
Well, that's the implication is I think Ethel Allen was quite the loose young woman.
Her nickname was Lucy.
I don't recommend we go to Georgiana.
Let's do it.
Ah, maybe we can go to Georgiana with a certain somebody. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, it keeps
When?
flaking
Like
at
next
the
year?
yeah, it keeps flaking at the last minute every time. It's all right. We need to get in contact with some. Her nickname was Droopers. No, that's
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor was Droopers. Ethel Allen was maybe Droopers too. I don't know.
Actually, I think that was her implication. Her joke was that she was also Droopers. I don't think it was her rack they were talking about. Something else was droopy. Well, the implication is in the 30s, if a girl had a tattoo, she was a trashy young woman.
Yeah.
And especially in nope, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Whatever happened? Okay, so whatever happened to the guy? What's his name? Bill?
Bill Wilson.
Where?
Wilson?
Whatever happened to that guy? Like, where would?
Apparently he bounced. He left and nobody ever saw him again. Bill Wilson was probably not a real name. I think there were eyewitnesses that said they saw him packing up his car with suitcases and he bounced and they never found him.
Oh, that was.
Which the girl you've been hanging out with for a while ends up dead and burned, and people see you loading up luggage in your car the day she's found.
But I mean, even if, are you gonna stick around even if you didn't do it?
Well, I mean,
Running looks bad, but
running looks horrible.
but then again, she's not there for you anymore, so it's time to go.
The place with the self-opening stove is in Nevada. That's Papa's Ranch House.
Yeah, we can go there.
And dude, if we're going anywhere outside of Florida right now, we're going to Atchison, Kansas, and we're going to the Sally House.
That is the one. I know. I think I know.
Sally House. I think we looked it up. It's only like $150 for an entire night. It starts at 3 p.m. and ends the next morning at 9 a.m.
And they say that there's a lot of spookums that goes on there. So they also said that about Ashley's.
Yeah. But you know what? Well, I'm not calling Haunted Side fake or anything. I'm just saying I think they sensationalize things a bit. Um, but they did a video there, and
Spookums.
I think the creepiest thing. Did we play it on the stream? But you could hear the footsteps,
Is
and
that where the guy was? That wasn't. You're not talking about where the guy was weirding out, right?
no, it's where he's standing or he's sitting down on the ground upstairs by himself, and Patrick's downstairs, and you're showing. I don't know if we did it on stream. I think I've just sent it to you, but Jason's sitting upstairs, and you can hear footsteps coming up the stairs and down the hall, and he goes, "This is the part where we hope it's Patrick coming around that corner." And then right after that, Patrick yells from downstairs, and it was pretty creepy.
We may have streamed that one.
Well, Amber said she hadn't seen it, and she is our loyalist of fans.
Maybe I watched it.
That's funny. I think I sent it to you via text.
Yeah, probably.
That's pretty rad, though. I would love to be in a place and have footsteps.
But were they going? They were going downstairs, and there was like hallways, right?
No, it's a small house.
Oh, then never mind. This place was
That's why.
big.
Oh, yeah, that's why That's why it's. I know what you're talking about. Wait, no, I don't. They were going downstairs and there were hallways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like
What
a
you're
big
talking.
build. It was like a big building. Big building.
You know, it's funny. I was watching one of their videos yesterday or the day before. The one with the chairs that chased you.
Oh, that was legit. What are you talking about? Those were, that was the realest thing we've seen yet.
Oh, but yeah, it's a small house. That's why they only charge like $150. It's got a crazy waiting list though, because everyone wants to get in it.
Sally's, right?
Sally House. It's in Atchison, Kansas. And apparently the whole story about Sally is made up anyway.
What's the guy's name? Shane and what? BuzzFeed? The BuzzFeed boys? Shane and
I don't know. I don't watch that.
But anyway, yeah, they went there twice.
Alrighty. It's a cool house. I want to check it out. Oh, but apparently the basement is off limits for right now for some reason.
They had to run new wiring in the house for some of the
Yeah,
cameras.
yeah. Yep, that's what it is. You know, for their footstep down the hallway machine.
Yep.
I mean, that could have just been clever editing, where it actually was Patrick walking down the hallway, and then they, just recorded that scene.
Yeah, I mean, when you watch Patrick's first videos, like he's always been kind of spastic, I guess. But
Very much so.
his first videos weren't as kind of like, for example, the stove opening or the oven opening. That was some next level stuff. But some of the first stuff he had, like, there was not a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of the first videos I watched was just by himself, and he was just out in a field that was, it looked like snow, but he was just out in a field, and he's doing his investigation, and there wasn't a whole lot going on.
Wasn't there? Isn't that the one where he's got the spirit box going, and there's like this awful growl that comes through that spirit box? Well, yeah, there's one where he's out in a field, and some horrible noise comes through the spirit box, which would probably make me pinch a loaf just a little bit. Because if I'm out in the middle of a dark field and the spirit box going, man, if only I could know what video that is. You know how I found the video with the Papa's Ranch House?
Oh.
I had to ask Patrick because I had no idea. I couldn't remember, so I sent him a message, and he messaged me back. Papa's Ranch House.
You know the video of Sally's?
The video. Oh, I don't remember. It's a two-parter, and I don't remember if it's on the first part or the second part. I gotta pee. Give me 2 seconds.
Haunted Side.
It's SALLIE.
They're like both. I like how I spelled it SALLY apostrophe S. So good at spelling. Episode 8. Okay, so this is the first part.
Head over to thsmerch.com. It's a great way to support the channel, and don't forget to use the promo code REWATCH. On this episode of The Haunted Side.
Fear.
Fear?
And I'm telling you, man, how lucky are we that we're getting to investigate on a night where there was like a pretty big thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Did
you hear that?
It sounded like what did it say?
It said Jason.
I'm not even kidding you, dude. I have the worst chills I've ever had in my life. Freaking hurt. Guys, hit that like button or Jason won't be able to make it. the rest of this
Whoa,
investigation. What happened?
Make sure to give the video a like,
Oh,
and if you're new here, subscribe to
forgot.
the
I
channel.
gotta flip up the little thing on Bobber.
I would imagine if whatever that was, that the scene that you were talking about, I'd imagine they would have put that in the opening.
Was he just because I caught like not very much of that? He said it was the worst chills he's ever had. Mom said,
Yes, the worst
"Did you
chills.
hear that?" That was right after.
Okay, so it is.
That's why Patrick yells. Just skim through it and see if Jason's upstairs by himself. Actually, it might be the second video because I think it was night vision. Apparently, you and I both got the coof. Well, I said, hold on. I said, maybe it's the second. I don't know. Keep scanning.
I'll scan.
See if you see night vision.
There's
Yeah,
night
see,
vision.
there's night vision. All right, now see if you can see Jason upstairs by himself. We need shirts. We need subscribers first. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, there he is, right there. I guess.
No, by himself. He's doing a Estes method in the closet there. And Patrick goes downstairs, goes in the basement. And then he broke that chair that he sat in. That's why I'm not going to sit in anything. I break everything. Wait, hold on. Go back. Yeah. I think. Wait, no. Just play it. See.
Make it big.
Something
That-
slid?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably the second video.
Are you sure?
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah.
That must have been your internet.
It was on your end, even though you're the one, or it was my end. All right. I'll design some t-shirts then.
Throwing eight
Oh.
balls.
Yeah. Apparently that's a thing that happens at that house.
Oh my god.
What?
I've seen the 8-ball will go flying out of that room down the stairs. I've seen other investigators go to that house and had the 8-ball fly down the stairs.
Okay, so if we do that, and there's an 8-ball in a room there, we'll have to set up a camera on that 8-ball.
Absolutely. I don't know why none of them have. Somewhere in South Carolina. Yeah, go to the second video and go look for Jason by his lonesome. It's the top. Yeah, obviously. Basement of Demons. Okay.
Head over to thsmerch.com. It's
Oh,
a
they're
great
getting
way to
free
support
advertising.
the channel, and don't forget to use the promo code REWATCH.
That's ridiculous. How dare you?
And free Patreon advertising.
On this episode
He is so
of
lucky.
The Haunted Side.
You know what? We actually been kind of using them as a reference for a lot of stuff. So
Only fair.
Oh. I'm starting to hear voices like crazy.
yes, please.
Died something that was creepy. Man, his voice died of something.
I died in some.
What is that? What the hell is that? Oh my god!
Patrick?
Yeah, that's right. Right before that, that's when the footsteps are.
So you
If
thought it
you're
was
wondering
me?
why it sounded like Patrick was so
Something
close,
walked up those stairs.
they have lav mics.
All right, let me go ahead and stop the adult downloads here.
Yeah. Come on, man. Priorities. All right. You
All
can
right.
get back to your.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone.
The prayings can wait. All right.
It did freeze on a pretty funny.
Did it? I didn't even see.
That's why, because I was sitting here and I was like, I couldn't get the thing to load right here, and I was like, what's going on? And I looked over and you were frozen. Oh boy, here we go.
Wait, was it my face that was funny?
For me, it was. Why is this not?
uh, I don't know. All right, I think Jason's going upstairs by his lonesome. Slowly.
Got the glow from the camera there. Oh, got big full body chills coming in here. All right, Sally. I'm not sure if you're here or not. I don't know if the stories are true. But you do get a lot of visitors. They like bringing you presents, so we brought you one little unicorn.
Oh, we had to bring presents?
I'm going to add it to your stuff.
I ain't bringing anything.
Okay? I'm going to put it right here next to the tea set.
Little beanie baby, would that cost you $2 at a gas station? You cheap.
Thank you. Thank you for talking with us, for showing yourself. If that was you, like I said before, there's some people that are pretty skeptical about the story.
All right, it's after Patrick walks upstairs.
So thank you for. But there's a hole back on this other side.
I hate night vision cameras, dude.
Here. Why?
Yeah. All right, just hammer through it quickly.
I stand up, but I don't want to stand up.
Oh my God! Patrick?
So now you got to go back a little bit.
Dude.
All right.
Power. Is that too far?
No. This is perfect. Wait,
Holy shit! Oh my God!
I think
Patrick?
Yeah, that was too far. Or needs to go back further. Did a squirrel eat through your internet cables?
I'm not gonna lie. There actually is a spot where squirrels have eaten.
I'm scared. I don't want to play it now.
Maybe if I go down to like 140p.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know what that noise was. It was like a yell. I'm hoping one of the cameras caught that. I don't think that was outside. That was the spirit box.
This is the part, though.
But that was a yell somewhere in this house.
I don't want to move because
Don't move. Probably shouldn't even talk.
That was a big thump.
This is when we hope that's Patrick about to come around that corner.
And start walking on up.
Was in fact not Patrick.
It's loud. Alice didn't say anything. It's gonna say something right when I pick it up, probably.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Patrick? Dude! Patrick? Oh! Dude? What? What?
I just came up. Oh my god, dude.
You alright? What happened?
I saw like shadowy little girl right here. This tall. Right here.
Was your camera on it?
No. Or maybe, I don't even know. But I walked up, I put the obelisk down right here. Put the tripod down. Was talking to the camera. I might have been panning across, but I saw right here. It scared the hell out of me.
When in doubt, pull the K2
Yeah,
out.
well, I got scared.
That's what I always
What
say.
happened? You screamed? Oh,
Dude, but no,
look,
seriously.
look, you see it just barely.
Yeah.
It's like constant right there. As you get to the door frame, it's nothing. Come over here. Oh,
It's gotta be more. It's the refrigerator. You're getting it close to the fridge.
oh, is it that close to
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I thought you were coming up the stairs. Like I was sitting in the nursery and I heard something coming. I thought it was you. I thought you were coming up the steps of the stairs. And I literally said to the camera,
It's going off in my hand, right next to me,
yeah.
right next to me. Did I just see you? Did you hear that?
Dude, it's going crazy.
Yeah,
And it's
now it stopped. That's not the refrigerator.
No, it's over there. If it was the fridge, it would still be going on.
Is your cell
Yes.
phone in the pocket?
Did I see you?
Maybe, yeah.
Were you the one that walked up the stairs?
So you thought it was me?
Something walked up those stairs. And I literally told my camera, I said, and this is when we hope that's Patrick coming up the steps. And I had this camera pointed at the door, waiting for you to come around that.
I considered that, what Amber just said. I considered that when I heard Patrick walking up the steps, but it was too close. It was too close for it to be him coming from the basement.
Yeah, and carpeted steps sound different than wooden
Yeah.
steps.
I don't know who that could have been.
Wait, you're the one who believes in ghosts. What do you said you're trying to debunk things? You're supposed to sit back and enjoy it. Or you can debunk things, whatever. Do what you want.
Debunk it is cool.
Yeah, dude,
They had
everything
no.
that happened.
Did they not have any cameras set up by the door or by the stairs?
No.
Never have them set up in the right spot.
Well, you're not expecting to hear footsteps. When in Country Place, we didn't have footsteps set up where we heard footsteps, or we didn't have a camera set up there.
Need like 50 cameras set up everywhere.
No, because I'm not going through all that footage. That's a lot of footage. I think Ashley's was a lot of footage to go through. They had the camera set up on the stove.
It was
Different-
like a,
different.
It It's a one-room place.
Yeah, that was a really tiny apartment.
No, it was never debunked.
Yeah.
At least not from Patrick, and he was the only one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went by himself.
Hey, one of these days, there's a very small potential that we might pick up something cool like that. And of course, you and I are going to completely ruin it by debunking it.
Yeah. That's why I'd like to go to that place, that little where they did the stove.
Papa's Ranch House?
Yeah, so that way I can examine that stove myself and not just take their word for it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Pop. Oh, the Ranch House. I know nothing about it, other than the fact that it was I thought a private residence, but I saw another video where it's got like a business underneath or something. I don't remember. I might be mixing multiple things up.
But I'm definitely not just taking his word for it that the oven moved by itself. Sorry. That a spirit opened the oven door.
I like your typo. And you heard noon on your camera. Oh,
and
sorry.
and in his ear.
Yeah, I heard it not just on my camera, but in my ear. That's why I was like, disembodied voices? Oh my God. It was like our second place we ever went to. I was stoked.
Did you hear my Facebook go off?
No.
That's why I was confused and looking around.
What? Either way, I'm excited about this new camera we're going to get. And I eventually want to.
Ever heard it?
Yeah. I want to, while we're in places, I was saying this earlier and I don't remember why I didn't finish it, but I would essentially surround ourselves in this place with gear. Like I want that REM pod, the Paralight. Why are you giggling?
I'm looking at this stupid meme that I pulled up.
Oh yeah. Memes.
You haven't seen it yet, but
Yeah.
money?
I like all that money. REM pod, the REM pod, and just stuff that we can constantly surround ourselves.
It's so stupid.
All right, you want to see the meme? All right, let's go. Let's go.
It is so dumb.
He says it's goofy. Let's see.
Ow.
That's not a goofy meme. That's incredible. You guys are you don't have you're not cultured with Forever Alone. That's a good meme. I'm happy. I'm happy now that I have seen that. Man, it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah.
Hey Amber, you should Steven laughed. A lot apparently. You should make people subscribe, Amber. Subscribe and like videos and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that meme caught my eye.
I mean, Forever Alone usually catches my eye. It's good. It's a good, solid meme.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to bed.
That makes two of us.
So, yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye, Amber. Duckworth.
Duckworth.
Duckworth. Sorry. Bye.